Alright, attempt number 3 at whatever video I was trying to make. I spilled my coffee. Oh man, there is a spider web in here. What the heck? Okay. So, real quick, I guess before we get into this merge, first of all, I'm extremely excited that I made it. I've been worried by some of these swaps that I wouldn't, but like I said, with the series of luck, I think I've, cracked into what I'm doing here. I think the biggest, like the shock has come that Romy was taken out. To me, I feel like that was Desert figuring it was going to be the merge and wanting to have some type of big move-itis. It would make sense if Redemption Island is going to continue post-merge, but since it isn't continuing post-merge, it doesn't really make sense in my mind for you to take out like your seemingly number one ally, with the potential for them to come back. I don't know. It's weird. It is going to change the dynamics because there has been this whole Rise got her group, Romy had his group, and that was going to kind of butt heads at the merge. And now that's not going to happen because I can tell you, if Romy gets back in this game, he ain't going to give a crap about Desert or whatever happened. I guess we can't find that out until after we're done being sequestered. I don't know what to do. So, I'm actually pretty close with Melissa. I'm close with Lisbon. I actually think Lisbon might be the person I trust the most in this game now. I don't really know. Like, I feel like I can trust Rye because Rye and I have a really good friendship. And I think that she'll want to work with me, and I think she'll kind of figure that she might have to. But the thing is, like, I don't know about her allies. Like, Nick I don't really trust that well, or at least, like, I feel like I'm going to have to build something with him again, and we're, already halfway through the game. Weeb I've not played with. Bean, I don't know. I don't know if it's just, like, being away, kind of that paranoia, but for whatever reason, I just have this weird feeling that Bean and I are not necessarily, like, that tight, or at least even in her perspective. So I have no idea what I would want to do. There's a part of me that feels like I'm a little bit expendable. Now, not as expendable as a B&Q, but there is a part of me that feels like because I'm close with Rye and because I'm close with Desert and because I've kind of got this intermixing, that I could be a more expendable person, especially, if they do see me as a threat, which I'm not necessarily sure how they would at this point because I haven't really done anything except for just, like, get lucky. But I don't necessarily know if I want to make, like, a huge move at the beginning, but at the same time, like, I really do feel like it's in my best interest for, like, Weeb or Nick to be the first one out here. And the reason for that is because, again, I feel like I can work with Rye, but I just don't know if I'll tap into, that thing they have. And I feel like that gives me options. I don't know. So, the biggest thing that I have is Melissa. So I really like talking to Elisa. I keep calling her Melissa, not Lisa. I really like talking to Lisa. I think she's fantastic. But I do not know where our strategies are gonna align. And so I think a big factor in me having any sort of continuously deep run here is going to be literally on this first vote. Can I keep in the people that not only do I trust, but are a little bit lesser of a threat than me? Or am I just going to have to kind of go with the flow until like I can get the 9 or something. Um, it's pretty exciting because I I'm going to have to do something that I've never done before. I've never gone into a merge without an idea of, okay, this is my group, these are the people I'm with. I've never had this feeling where there's like like I literally don't have like a true number one. I've got Corbin, Lisbon, and even Lisa, who I kind of have on like the upper echelon, but like I don't have anybody that I say, okay, this is my number one, and this is kind of our third, and we're like ripping through this together, or at least not how I feel about it. So it's going to be interesting because I really can see myself screwing up by making a poor decision, picking a side, or doing something like that. In terms of Redemption Island, so ranking the people that I want to see back in Redemption Island, number one, I'd like to see Big Mike back. I haven't played with him. I think he's probably got a lot of bad blood, and I think that he's somebody that I could, at least until he's not immune again, in the top 10 or something, somebody that can help me make those decisions and have him kind of take the brunt of all blame. Number two would be Romy. I feel kind of bad because I sort of spilled some of the secrets between me and him, just not even thinking on that VC. But I do think that Romy will feel burned by the two guys that voted him out, but not by me, which is fantastic. And then number three is Zanny. I have no desire to see Zanny back. I don't think he'll work with me. I think he'll probably actively try and go against me. So, I don't know. Like, I guess you could make a case that I should want Romy back first, but I don't know. I think it'd be fun to have Big Mike in here just like messing with everybody's plans. Plus, that would be, like the target focus would be such just on him. So, anyways, I'm super excited. I'll probably do some type of whatever I can, cast assessment or trust rank if that's even a possibility. But anyways, cheers.